The path to a healthier family and community might very well be in our green thumbs. Habits across the country are shifting. The growing popularity of community gardens, there's a demand for organic products, and a shift to the healthier, more environmentally friendly lawns and gardens. So joining me now from our very own Franklin Park Conservatory, we have lifetime gardener and Growing to Green program coordinator, Bill Dawson. So Bill, I want to welcome you to our neck of the woods there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you're here today.
All right. Well, let's first talk about, this time of year, really busy. Obviously, a lot of people out buying things for their gardens, for their lawns. So what kind of tips do you have for people that are stocking up on supplies?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest weekends of the year, of course, and so I want you to be a bit knowledgeable before you go into the garden center. So an evaluation of your space, take a look at your garden, your yard, your environment around you. How much space do you have? But what do you want to grow? You're growing to please yourselves, please your neighbors, but really for yourself. So if you're growing food, what do you like to eat? I like to eat salads, almost daily. So I grow a lot of lettuce, a lot of greens, and then now we're getting into the warmer months. We'll be growing tomatoes and peppers and beans and all the warm season plants. And then of course annuals and flowers to brighten, our yards and our living spaces and our patios. It's just a great time of year to do it. And if you're prepared when you go in the garden center, you spend less time there, get all the products you need and bring them home and get gardening.
All right, always a good idea to go with a plan. So I like that. All right,
yeah,
we are going to talk about America's kind of gardening habits. They're shifting. We talked about the need for things to be organic, environmentally friendly, those kinds of things. So what are some of the new ways that we're caring for our lawns, our gardens, and everything to make everything healthier?
Well, we're letting our grass grow a little bit higher and cutting it higher so we don't have to water as often and it roots deeper. We're being water wise, as rain barrels and rain collection systems and buying plants that are native and don't need as much water. We're looking at natural products, we're looking at organic products, different methods of growing, container gardening, raised bed gardening, vertical gardening, growing up on a fence or a trellis. I feel like you can grow just about anywhere, and there's plants out there that will suit your space.
All right, Bill, you mentioned community gardens a few times. There's a new program, this Grow 1000 program. What is the goal of that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Grow 1000 program is a great initiative supported by ScottsMiracle-Gro. And our goal is to have 1,000 gardens planted by the year 2018. Community gardens, pollinator gardens, beautification projects in cities all across the U.S. We just got back from St. Louis and planted a wonderful pollinator garden there in a public park. And we had children involved, seniors involved, community members. The mayor came out and planted. It was just a great time and a great way to attract our pollinators who pollinate our food plants. And without them, we wouldn't be eating.
That makes sense. All right, since you're here in Central Ohio, Bill, I want to ask you before you go, what kind of flower and grass kind of type suggestions do you have for people right here in our area?
Oh my gosh, grow what you like, grow what does well in this area. So tons of annuals grow well. Come out and visit the botanical gardens and see what we, as the experts, are planting. Take a little piece of that home. Not actually, but take the plan home and plant some of those flowers that we're planting, both inside and out. So you can plant indoors as well, windowsill herbs, and certainly have some orchids inside for beauty. Plants just make you feel good. Being around other things that are alive and flourishing, and for you to be able to nurture them makes you feel good and it makes you feel happy. Just putting your hands in the soil makes you feel better.
Yeah, a little therapy there
behind that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
All right, what's that website for our viewers if we want to get some more information, Bill?
Oh, if you go to ScottsMiracle-Gro.com, there's tons of gardening information, tips, information, and a lot more information about the Grow 1000 program as well.
All
right. Learn all about it. Get out and grow.
Yeah, thanks for being with us and enjoy that beautiful day out there.
Thanks, Robin. I will.